You know, we hear it all the time, right? Just get through the day. But what if there's a better way to live? That's what we're going to dive into right now, making that crucial mental shift from simply surviving to actually, truly thriving. It's all about moving from a reactive state to a proactive one.
So, I've got a question for you, and I want you to be really honest with yourself. Are you just getting by, or are you truly living? Seriously, the answer to that question, it reveals so much. Together, we're going to explore that difference and figure out how to consciously choose the path to a much more fulfilling life.
All right, so here's our game plan. First, we'll break down the core conflict between surviving and thriving. Then, we'll take a close look at what I call the survival mindset trap. After that, we'll define the powerful alternative, the thriving mind. And then get into the practical stuff, how to cultivate a resilient mind. And finally, we'll map out your first steps on your own path to thriving. Okay, let's kick things off with this core conflict. Because here's the thing, it's not really about what's happening to you, but about the internal operating system you're using to process everything that comes your way. Just take a look at the difference here. It's night and day. On one side, you have the survival mindset. It's reactive, it's driven by fear, and it's totally focused on scarcity, on what you don't have. It's like all you see are walls. But then you have the thriving mindset. It's proactive, it's all about growth, and its focus is on abundance. It doesn't see walls, it sees doorways and possibilities. All right, let's talk about that first column, the survival mindset. Because, you know, it is so easy to get stuck in that mode without even realizing it. So, what does being caught in that trap actually feel like? Think of it this way. It's like you're permanently in a defensive crouch, right? Life feels like a series of things just coming at you, and all you can do is block, deflect, or just endure them. Your main goal is simply, don't lose. And let me tell you, that is a world away from playing to win. So this survival mode, it has some classic telltale signs. You're constantly on defense, always trying to anticipate what might go wrong. Your mind just zooms in on the problems, not the potential solutions. You're driven by this deep fear of failure, which means every new challenge feels like a threat, and any kind of change just feels dangerous. And this right here is the kind of stuff that plays on a loop in your head when you're in survival mode. That self-talk, that I can't, isn't just a fleeting thought. It's literally a wall that you build around yourself, shutting down possibilities before they even have a chance. Okay, so that's the trap. But enough about that. Let's talk about the way out. What does this powerful, liberating alternative, the thriving mind, actually look and feel like? Just listen to the words here. The shift is huge. It's proactive. It's about creating opportunities, not just defending against threats. It's a mindset that looks at a challenge and doesn't see a roadblock. It sees raw material, something you can use to grow and learn. I mean, the difference is just incredible. When you're thriving, you're on offense. You're playing to win. You see a problem and your first thought is, okay, how can we solve this? Growth is what drives you. So challenges aren't things to be afraid of. They're opportunities to get stronger and smarter. You actually embrace learning. And this is the new script. This is the rewrite. It's the same person, the same challenge, but a completely different internal story that changes everything. It's a statement of pure possibility. The focus totally shifts from some fixed limitation to your capacity to learn and expand. It's a game changer. Okay, this all sounds great, right? But how do we actually do it? How do we build that bridge from the shore of surviving to the shore of thriving? Well, it's not an overnight jump. It's a process. So let's get practical and talk about the how. Okay, this is absolutely crucial. A thriving mindset is not something you're just born with or without. It's a skill you develop. It's like a muscle you have to work out, and you build it through the conscious, intentional choices you make every single day. It takes practice. So here's your practical toolkit. It's a simple 3-step process. Step 1, acknowledge. Just notice that limiting thought when it pops up. Don't judge it, just name it. There's that I'm not good enough story again. Step 2, reframe. Actively challenge it. Ask yourself, is that really 100% true? What's another way to look at this? Then create that new growth-oriented thought, like, this is a chance for me to learn something. And finally, step 3, and this is the most important one, act. Take one small, tiny action that aligns with your new perspective. Send that one email. Watch that 5-minute tutorial. Action is what makes the new mindset stick. All right, so where do we go from here? Where do you even begin? Well, it starts right now, with a single thought and a single choice. Let's bring this all home. And look, let's be real.
The goal here isn't to never have a survival-based thought again. That's just not going to happen. We're human. The goal is to get better and faster at catching those thoughts and choosing a different response. It's all about those small, daily course corrections. That's what changes your entire trajectory over the long run. So, forget about some grand plan for next year or next week or even tomorrow. The real question is this: what is one small choice you can make today to move yourself even just 1 inch from surviving to thriving? That decision, that tiny little action, that's where this whole journey really begins for you.